Hey, I'm James and I'm from Hobbybase, and I'm going to be talking to you about the Zugo drone from Hobbyzone. This is a micro-sized drone from Hobbyzone, and it's got a 720p camera right on board there. I'm going to just go through the opening of the box and see what you get inside. So this is the box. You can see it says small quad, big fun, and it is definitely that. A lot of fun, these little things. They're really designed for flying indoors. You can fly them outside in no wind really, because they're very light. They tend to drift, so you can have a lot of fun, in your back garden, I should imagine. But I certainly wouldn't take it up to any sort of altitude. Anyway, so this is from Hobbyzone, which is one of Horizon Hobby's brands. I'll just go through a few of the specs on the box here. Age 14 plus. I mean, you could probably, kids younger than that could definitely fly this thing. Standard 2.4 gigahertz radio, pretty much standard these days in everything. Radio control, 720p video, which I think I mentioned earlier. Not 1080, but to be honest, definitely gonna shoot pretty reasonable video for your YouTube channels, and also does 2 megapixel still photos. And just on the side of the box here, I'm just going to run through some of the specs. We've got the it's got flip mode. I'll go through that a little bit later in the video. It's got LED lights on board, the 2.4 gigahertz transmitter, which I mentioned earlier, with the auto flip function, the 380 milliamp one cell 3.7 volt LiPo battery. You get one of those in there, and that is replaceable. You'll be able to get extra battery packs for longer running times. With that capacity, I think you're going to get probably about 5 to 10 minutes at a push. And it comes with the 2 gigabyte memory card, pretty cool. Micro SD card, I believe, and also the USB card reader, some replacement blades, and even the AAA batteries, which is pretty awesome. Don't see that very often. Hobbyzone got a nice complete package there to open on Christmas Day. Definitely a gift purchase idea. So I'm just going to go through this Zugo in a little bit more detail. You can see that the front blades are this sort of turquoise colour, and the back blades are black. Now you look at that and go, that looks a bit odd. It's actually like that for a reason. When it's up in the air, you can actually see which is front and which is back. Makes a lot of sense. You wouldn't, if you had all black blades, then you'd be so disorientated. You can see the camera on the front there. It's a fixed, obviously there's no gimbal, so if you want to change the view, you're going to have to fly around and take the video. It's got the replaceable battery lead there. Battery just slots in the back there. I'm just going to go and get the battery now actually and show you how that goes in. So this is the battery that you get with the Zugo. Like I mentioned earlier, it's a one cell 380 milliamp LiPo battery. Spares available, you get one in the box. It's going to give you, like I said earlier, about 5 to 10 minutes run time. So I'm just going to show you how this plugs into the back of the quad. Put it in, push it in first, and then just take the leads, plug that in there, You see cool flashing LEDs. This is just telling you that it's looking for the transmitter. Don't have the transmitter switched on at the moment, so it's going to stay like this indefinitely. Let's go ahead and get the batteries and the transmitter and see what this is like. So before I get the batteries in the transmitter, I'm just going to show you what it looks like. It's pretty good size. A lot of the time with these micro drones, they'll provide a really small controller, which is really hard to get into your hands. This is like a PlayStation controller, or an old school Xbox controller from probably a few years ago. So the left stick is controlling your altitude, and your right stick is controlling your I think we call it the yaw or something like that. Perhaps you could tell me what that is in the comments below. So we've just got some simple switches switching on and off on the bottom there, and on the top here, you can make that out. We've got the long press for the video on the top there, and then on the right hand side the auto flip button, which is pretty neat, and then batteries in the back. And let's get them in there and see what it looks like. So I even provide the screwdriver, which is like a little something like you get out of a Christmas cracker. But to be fair, if this is a gift purchase, the last thing you want to be worrying about on Christmas Day is trying to find a screwdriver, trying to find some spare batteries. Oh look, we've got some spare batteries. Well, we've got batteries specifically for our new drone. Fantastic. So that's the batteries in there. I'm not going to bother screwing the back on there, but let's just go ahead and switch this on. There you can see the throttle there and the digital readout there. So I'm just going to put this down a second and get this plugged in. I'm just going to show you the procedure of getting this this transmitter bound to the quad. I've got the quad switched on at the moment. It's on a level surface, battery plugged in, completely still, and now I've got the transmitter switched off. I'm going to switch it on with the throttle all the way to the bottom there. You can hear a few beeps, and now it's bound. Throttle all the way to the top, and then it's calibrated. There we go. There we can see, pretty easy to fly. Basically it is dead easy to fly this thing. Anybody should be able to do this. It says on the box 14 plus. I think a 10-year-old could probably fly this quite easy. That is the Zugo quadcopter from Hobbyzone. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been fun making it. I've had a lot of fun flying this little thing. I hope you will too. You can get this drone from us at hobbybase.co.uk. It's going to be a great little Christmas gift for you, for your family or your friends. So if you like this video, please let us know. Press the like button below, and also why not subscribe to our video channel. We're going to be showing you some videos on the sort of products that we've got at Hobbybase right now.